Okay, you can disengage panic mode. That was actually me cutting off on OBS, so must have gotten a spike of some sort. But it matters not. Let's get back on with it. We need to establish Persia as our rival. Now, anybody that knows how I play this game knows that I die horribly when fighting in Afghanistan and Persia. My manpower melts away, I just can't seem to win any battles. I'm just rubbish. Can't imagine that that will change in any way in this campaign, but we can hope. Get those claims on the go. No need to pay down the war exhaustion. All is well. And now that we own Alexandria, we have got this trade node in our back pocket. Odd that only a little bit of it is going to Constantinople, though. Oh, I see. Others are also transferring quite a chunk to Constantinople, where we make less money than we've made before. Fascinating. When it comes to Aleppo, I get the feeling... Nah, we're okay. But we are at war with well, not at war, but we are in a position where we want to go to war with Karakonlu. Let's get one claim on the go, not that we need it for a valid casus belli. And then we will carve our way through them, because we must get our way to Persia. I'm really glad we don't have to worry about this part of the map anymore. Unless, of course, Hungary has a revolt that crosses into our land. You know, I know what I was saying about the Greeks earlier, but we have all this Diplo points and really no use for them. Maybe I will go on the cultural enrichment path. I'll give it some thought. Wow, Vijayanagar's on a rampage. But as far as I'm concerned, the Indus River is where Alexander's conquest came to a brisk end. Again, let me flash up that wee map that I had. Quite the conqueror. Impressive. Fortunately, we don't have to worry about the North Karakonlu because he never did faff around with the Armenians. Clever man. He knows where not to waste his time. Ooh. What, lose 100 or gain 100 admin power? I'm not about to spit out 100 admin power. Not my paper mana, I need that. Jake, lazy merchant, lazy everything. Yeah. Guess I could do something about that. Well, sooner or later. I mean, did he take Basra? Oh, he did take Basra. What a guy. Almost making me think that I should focus on admin so that I'll have all the points to core this stuff that I'm going to be picking up along the way. Well, we will need it, but I wonder if we can even fight fast enough to make use of that. The lands over here are not going to have any revolt risk. Let's just check and double check that. Oh, I decreased autonomy around here. But that was to trigger the Catholics, and they will be untriggered shortly. I can get a road network going on there, otherwise I don't care that much. Yeah, let's walk the path of the true conqueror and get another whole bunch of units on the go. Karakonlu, tell me about yourselves. Probably going to be hell to fight in this region, and Persia is equally going to be hellish because I suck so bad at fighting in this region. But we're going to do it anyway. Don't even need to line them up, we'll just knock them down. Jake, do you know who became lucky after the Ottomans? not the Mamluks. The Commonwealth would have already been lucky, Sweden as well. I don't know. And there's no particularly quick way to check without reading the save file. Let's go and insert ourselves into Karakon Liu in a very rough and ready way. Didn't I say I would take Trebizond in the last war? Oh, there's not much time before Trebizond cease to exist, and I do want them as a vassal. Please remind me about that next time we go to war with Karakon Liu. Because I know me, I will forget. Because I am made of stupid sometimes. What? What? That was Bohemia and a few of his mates from the pub against Austria, Commonwealth, Iberia, and they won? Nice job. Who's the emperor? Thuringia? You've earned it, man. Best of luck. Jake, why Trebizond? Because Trebizond escaped Alexander's wrath, I suppose is one way of putting it. Yeah, I know that they have boosted trade power in the trade menu. Lucky Nations, that is. And also, you can check their fort defenses for it, but I don't want to check every single place for that. Also, I do want the papal influence, so thank you and please. Also, I have enough to top up our manpower yet again. Karakon Liu are Muslim tech, so they did settle. Why? Because they finished administrative ideas, that's why. If only they had listened to me and never settled. So as long as we can get our cores on the go, we can carry on quite happily with this. Good guy Pope sending me some more money, along with all that manpower. What a guy. Right, I'm starting to think that at the very least Alexandria should be the correct Lombard culture. Oh, Ice Cube, welcome to the family. Your donations ensure that I can have my own solid gold Humvee, so thank you very much. What is this piece of garbage land? Tadmor. Would look much better in my possession. Any useful missions? Probably not. We're at the... hold on, Halab? Halab sounds... yes, I do want Halab, actually. It seems more feasible than religious unity at this point. Yes, it does. Jake, have you ever listened to Dan Carlin's Hardcore History podcasts? If you've not, you should check them out. I am no longer made of free time these days. Oh, not made of free time, so those kinds of things seldom get done. But if they're that good, then I might just have to check them out. Nice, Baghdad have no allies and are free for the picking once this is all done. Sadly, they'll slow down my core creation, but only on 6 base stacks worth of land. So 6 and 7 is 13, and 2 and 3 are even more, and Bajra would make it a number that is not 25. Jake, as a Lombard myself, you're doing God's work, my friend. Well, thank you, bloody Melchior. I'm sure I butchered your name, but with you on my side, I feel like I can do anything. Ah, that was cheesy beyond hell. Forget I said that, alright. It's a bad day to be the Mamluks. I might actually have to keep these forces here to prevent the Turkish... oh, they're patriots, so they are loyal to Kara. It's bad news for me. Also, where is Kara's capital? Good, it's outside of the realms of what Alexander probably took. Yeah, because Alexander kind of avoided this. This... Yeah, what will be my border here? Probably leave Servas. And then start ramping it up along the southern Caspian Sea. Seems reasonable. Oh, but why Turkish patriots? Why couldn't they be Turkish nationalists wanting to restore the Ottoman Empire? Alright, how many days in September again? Probably 30? We'll go with that. Swell. It's only 3 base stacks, but that's fine by me. Let those cores roll. And did I say I'd do this? And then I would ramp it up over here. Can be so hard to tell with this guy. Why was he such an efficient conqueror? Jake, as Alexander was a womanizer, enjoyed his virgins after successful victories. Will you do the same tonight? Well, I'm in Älvsjö, Stockholm. Pay me a visit. Ah, I messed that one up bad because I made a poor call on how many days there are in that month. Oh, but I think the Pope owes us a few more men. Thanks, Pope. I'll put them to good use. Man, the Pope is such a bro. It's because I played as him in one of my previous games. He knows what's up. Thanks for feeding the war score. Älvsjö, Stockholm, will remember. I never get it right, do I? Somebody once told me, no, you're saying Älvsjö. You need to say Älvsjö. And I'm like, Älvsjö. And they're like, no. I'm just like, forget it. It's just Swedes wanting to seem important. When their language is nothing but meaningless guttural noises. Oh, sorry, that's Danish. Do we need 100 for the money? Yeah, that's a shame. Well, heads up to the Mamluks. They managed to finish their westernization. Really? They managed to finish? With all that going on? Surprised they didn't collapse entirely. Thanks for the points. Recruitment time. Okay, well, one thing we can get going is Alexandria, since that is going to give us tons of points. Why? Because it's a 7 base tax province, so that's going to be 7 times 5 points when it finishes. Not bad. How should I even do this, I wonder? Well, still giving it thought. Jake, look at the lakes on the map for reference. That's not a bad idea. So it seems he did press above this Armenian lake into Van. Ah, it's frustrating because that means the capital. Means I'd have to take Van. Oh well, we'll be coming back for, What?! I'm in love! Ramazan, you're back! Oh... The greatest barrier to success on this run has appeared before me. I couldn't dare attack Ramazan. I'm really torn now. Holy moly. My heart's in pieces here. I haven't felt this way since someone said your money or your life. How am I meant to... Yeah, Naj getting all up in here as well without cores. Tough call. Alright, there we go. We'll take all this, because why not? All belongs to us. By birthright. Probably can't core it all. Yeah, that's a sucker. How unfortunate. Sure, feed me virgins. I mean, I can't really be chewing up much more overextension for the hell of it. Jake vassalize Ramazan, maybe. They are enormous. 140%. I should have taken Diplo ideas instead of trade, and I could do more. Alright, I'm sick of that decision to accept cultural shift. Greek culture cannot be removed as long as Greece exists. Oh, and they're there as well? Bad times. Hey Greece, do you want some independent support? Oh, you totally do, but... that actually might work if I fight for Greek independence against the Mamluks. Then Greece will be independent and I can just chew them up, spit them back out. Okay, well. Bang goes you. I'll be having Baghdad at knockoff rates now. This is a shame, but I do want to do some cultural enrichment around here. Let's start with the Serbs and the Albanians. Sure, Bulgarians, why not? They have no place in my lands. What happened to that revolt? Couldn't have been anything special. Thravid saying, what is this emote? Sadly, our truckers need to be updated, or I need to mod the game. Oh, Russian virgins. What is his name? Gotta get that Greek love. Okay, trust is stopping you from accepting my support. Why would you not want support when you are disloyal against your overlord, I wonder? Ah, Ramazan, why are you doing this to me? What a sad day. Oh, that's right, I have a mission on Halab, and this kind of allows me to bypass that. But it's 7 base stacks, and I'm already rather overextended as it is. Yeah, I've only got enough space for 3, 5 when this is done. Ho-hum. Let's get the most expensive places that we can do done. Damascus is pretty high base tax, if I'm not mistaken. 7? Yeah, 8. Well, 8 times 5 means free money from the Pope. I've done my maths. Checks out. Jake, to my knowledge, Naj have ideas to increase coring costs. You better get it before they core that land. Nope. Religious, defensive, administrative. Persia don't either. Afghanistan do. I want Afghanistan removed before they flesh out 21 ideas. And they already have 3 idea groups. Hey, Pope! I'm feeling a bit light in the wallet, my man. What a bro. What a bro. Jake, does this mean you don't hate being Catholic now? Well, here's the thing. I don't tend to do an exploit twice. Oh yeah, our pathetic heir needs to die, so off you go to battle. Okay, not too concerned about getting the points now, let's just get the conversions going. Jake, Jesus lived among fishermen, why can't you, Jake? It doesn't work like that, I'm afraid. Oh, do we get another one? Maybe, maybe not. Not good at paying attention. Oh, what a pity Antonio died. In all of his 311 glory. I am truly sorry for your lots. Alright, but with this on the go I could afford Halab, but I also want Arrach and what have you. We never did finish off our mercantilism, it's stuck at 90, we might as well get it up a little bit higher. Jake, have you used this exploit to get 100 mercantilism? I was a little too slow before, so I only got it up to 90. And I already have the achievement for 100 mercantilism. I got it as Genoa back when those missions were OP beyond belief. Although if you really wanted it, you just play as Sweden. There's a broken event which gives you something crazy. I forget the exact number, but it is a ludicrous amount of mercantilism. I think it's 200 or 2,000. Because in the game files, 1 mercantilism is 0.01. So 1 in the files would actually mean 100 mercantilism. Some values are strange like that. Jake, you lack rivals. Yeah. Damn right I do. Alright, well Timurids are going to have to fall eventually. They may as well be one. Oh, I see. I have 5 cardinals. Yes, it's all making sense now. And does that mean more papal influence? Yeah. Loads of it. Every 10 years we get another dosage of unlimited money. And for some reason we can core more lands now. I don't understand at all, but sure. I'll just roll with it. Okay, yeah, alright, sure. Sure. Which means once these conversions are done, we should be good to go in that regard. You only allied... Oh, Ramazan. I don't want to have to hurt Ramazan. But I do need Halab. God wills it. You got some strange guy called Pasai on your side. Maybe Ramazan will go further into debt and not join you on that silly little war. Till then... Yeah, I could take Baghdad. I mean, really, who's gonna stop me? Hassa, you say? It's not impossible. I know that'll stop my core creations, but I can't slow down just because of that. Jake, remember, Trebizond is expiring soon. Thanks for the heads up. I will need to deal with the Mamluk. Put him out of his misery. Which means I'll need some claims around here. Favoyam, Razagarab and whatnot. Also, how long along Africa did he go? It's kind of hard to tell on the maps that I've got, but he didn't seem to have gone much further than this little enclave here. In fact, he didn't even reach it, so Tirana seems to be the limit. Alexander, you there? Can you tell me, bro? Oh wow, Alexandra's falling very swiftly. Don't want it to fall that hard, so let's go and deal with it on the double. Yeah, a little bit of that, but not enough. Shame about Hassa. I don't have to wait just to get this war over with, but the rules on this can be a little frustrating. I wonder if these guys like me enough. Yeah. Alright, new job. Take him out. Now we're talking. Another lady, but a good one at that. Hold on. That might be a man, I can't tell. Pretty bad at that sort of thing. Yeah, never want to make assumptions. Greece's very existence is driving me up the wall here. I need to culturally enrich my subjects. Alright, who's in the mood for removing Turkish delight today? Because I'm feeling in the mood for removing Turkish delight today. Look at all that diplomatic PowerPoints that's just burning a hole in our wallet. Jake, Francesco is a man's name. I swear we had a Frances something, and it was not a man, it was a lady. Alright, let's get enriching. You will be rude and shout to everyone you know. You will be extremely lazy, but make very delicious food. That's right. We're spreading the Lombard love, because that's what Athens is. Lombard. I got my work cut out for me if I want to stop people from saying remove kebab and start saying remove Turkish delight. Should be enough to get Hassa out of here. You have just lost your capital. Glorious. Alright, back we go, somewhere with a touch of force limit. And remove Baghdad, giving us 28 overextension. Yeah, we can handle it, barely. Without coming apart at the seams. Everything's getting cored. So who's up next? Oh, right, it's not just declaring war. We actually have to annex Greece within, well, 12 years, let's say. And 4 of those are going to be chewed up with that. Thankfully, you're only allied with Hassa for now. Integrating Greece. Estimated to be done very soon. Thank you! But we still need Trebizond out of the back into the picture. As a glorious vassal of Athens. That's how Alexander would decree it. Yeah, sadly, Ramazan are more willing than ever to join you. But if I'm super lucky, they will defect to Styria. Syria, rather. Jake, you have a lazy merchant. Okay. Thought I put him here ages ago, but perhaps I was wrong. You're allied with Kazan and some other loser, but that's okay. How do we go about doing this then? You have cores on land that I'm trying to core, which always gets in the way, so forget that. Persia, allied with Uzbek and Gujarat, and no, you only have claims on it. What am I saying? You've got cores, you've got claims. What is this? Cardinal Minister. Missionary strength and papal influence? Yes. Where do I sign up? All of our cores are on the go. Stability could be a bit higher, but it's not a concern. Claims are also not much of a concern, but if the question is having them or not having them, might as well have them. There's no point in increasing relations with Greece, since they will cease to exist soon. Alright, Persia, it is time for you to die. You're allied with Uzbek and Gujarat. Uzbek is a little outside of our interests this time. Our relationship with Russia is rock solid. I get the feeling the war with Persia is going to take rather a while, so I have no problem just declaring war right now. Gujarat thankfully won't even join in. Uzbek will. Oh, Russia will. Sometimes I feel like I'm just cheating at this game. Yeah, with this kind of fortune I should just buy France. I'm with you there. Need a fine arts academy in Alexandria. And yeah, I want this place to be super rich. Oh, that's right, trade buildings down here. It's Halab that is the important center of trade. We will be wanting that. Yes, sometimes. Ah, ye of little faith. This is a holy war, so don't mess things up, Russia. Who am I kidding? This is Russia. What are we feeling hungry for? Stability is quite nice. Could pop us up to level 3. Sometimes I feel like I'm just cheating at this game, says Jake, with 59,000 ducats, 575,000 manpower, 90 mercantilism, all from an exploit. Can't satisfy everyone, so I might as well settle with satisfying myself. Okay, the Persians fight like dirt, so... It just seems that they don't want to fight at all. That's fine. More for me to eat. And I do need to eat this land a fair chunk. Ah, great. Engineer Corps, siege ability plus 20%, a huge amount. Especially when dealing with these guys, all his mountains and his defensive ideas. Jake, my next challenge for you, form the Russian bear as Ryazan. Why Ryazan? They're just religious troops in Sugla. Oh, jeez, I was going to give in to them. But, yeah, sure, kill them. No problem. Alright, how's that coming along, the whole integration of Greece? Oh, because you integrated someone else faster, you will never get it finished. Guess we'll have to step in and do a bit of intervention. Some step intervention. Core's coming along a boon. There's no point paying up our stability. We'll get the Pope to stabilize our realm. Yeah, Persia, thanks. Just give me free war score. I think I hear some of the cardinals in the background. Pope, why did you give away all of our money? And sent all of our choir boys off to fight in the Middle East? That's what he's saying, probably. Will he be coring Persia as overseas? Absolutely. I see no good reason not to. We're getting all this land at half price. We'll keep the Great Wall of coring cost around here. Which is part of why Trebizond is going to be a thing. Okay. Not gonna want to underestimate these guys, since they are Persians after all. You saw the movie. I really like that baby face emote. But don't be spamming it now. Okay, one of the mods doesn't like it, but no, don't time people out for using the babyface emote. I banned every emote that I don't like. So if it still gets used, then it's because I allowed it, or I missed it. Jake, can't you know CB Greece? Nah, there's no need, we're not in that much of a hurry. But we will go to war with them next year. Hopefully the war with Persia will be concluded. Discord. Okay, now we're getting national decline, and we only get that because we don't have quest for the New World. Fortunately, we don't care much about Diplotech because we don't play with vassals. Not in this game. Let's finish off the last of these guys. Baghdad. Glorious. Okay, I rather think Uzbek are going to want out of this war in a hurry. We'll be taking that money. And I'm not even sure what to take from Persia, since we are limited in terms of war score here. Let me take another look at my map. Yeah, just all of it. Trouble is limiting ourselves to 100% overextension, if that can even be called a problem. He's force marching his way to death.